Have you ever watched someone make a decision so catastrophically stupid that you felt your brain physically shutting down? Well, buckle up, because today's lineup features criminals who failed so hard they'd need GPS, Google Maps, and divine intervention just to find common sense. These are the crimes that solve themselves before the cops even arrive. What's up, legends? Welcome back to Fun Amazed, the channel where we dive into the wildest real-life fails humanity has to offer. Today we're looking at the top 5 dumbest criminals caught on camera, Volume 2. A countdown of criminals who fumbled so epically they practically called 911 on themselves. Before we jump in, smash that like button. Like it just stole your wallet, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another episode of chaotic human behavior. Alright, let's enter the stupidity zone. Number 5. Pay as you steal. Let's start with something beautifully stupid. The kind of stupidity that should be framed in a museum under the exhibit. Humanity, you tried. Cell phones are expensive. Contracts are expensive. Dropping your phone is expensive. But you know what's free? Not committing a crime. But our hero today, let's call him Budget Batman, had a plan. A plan so financially strategic, so economically innovative, that it defied all logic. Why pay for a new phone when you could just walk out with it? So our man casually strolls into a phone store like he's browsing for new curtains at IKEA. He picks up a shiny handset, probably the most expensive one because stupidity loves luxury. Glances around, takes one dramatic inhale, and sprints toward the exit like he's auditioning for the Olympics. Except, he forgot one tiny thing. The phone is attached to the table with a retractable security cord, a cord that snaps back like a furious rubber band. So, in glorious 1080p CCTV footage, we watch the phone yoink itself out of his hand mid-sprint, ricochet off the floor, and leave our thief standing there like someone who just unplugged their own brain. Now, any normal criminal would run. Not our guy. Oh no. He's too embarrassed to even commit to the getaway. He just stands there, awkwardly waiting like he's next in line at a dentist's office, as a confused employee approaches him. He gives one sheepish glance, probably whispers, "My bad," and casually walks out like nothing happened. Back to the Nokia 3210 for this legend. At least the battery lasts 19 years, and it has Snake. Peak gaming. What are your thoughts? If your phone tried to escape you, would you take the hint? What's the dumbest failed crime you've ever seen caught on camera? Number 4. A dress to impress. Ah yes, fashion crime. Because nothing says arrest me immediately like stealing clothes and then voluntarily submitting your own selfies as evidence. Meet Danielle, a pregnant woman with a strong desire to upgrade her wardrobe without upgrading her budget. Instead of waiting for payday like a responsible adult, she gets an idea so dumb it could power a small city. She strolls into her local boutique, grabs clothes and jewelry like she's starring in a low-budget shopping spree commercial and walks right out. Simple plan. Effective? Yes. Smart? Absolutely not. Because the second she gets home, Danielle turns into a full-blown Instagram model. She busts out a mini photo shoot wearing her freshly stolen outfits. But not just any outfits. One piece is a fluorescent leopard print dress. Fluorescent. As in visible from space. As in the kind of pattern that screams, "Hey everyone, look at me." So naturally, she uploads these photos to Facebook and sets one as her profile picture. Meanwhile, the boutique posts online asking locals for help identifying the thief. Within minutes, the community bands together like it's an episode of CSI Facebook Moms Edition. People send screenshots. People tag her. People snitch faster than a microwave beep. Police show up like, "Ma'am, you know we can see your profile picture, right?" She is immediately arrested. Imagine committing a crime and then doing your own digital marketing campaign for it. Let me know. What's worse? Stealing clothes or stealing clothes and bragging about it online? If you committed a crime, what's the last thing you'd post on Facebook? Number 3. Uber unfortunate. This next criminal decided to rob someone, but he chose the one profession that is statistically most likely to have barely any money: a cab driver. Our gunman climbs into a taxi, points a gun at the driver, and demands cash. Big money. Life-changing money. World-dominating villain-level money. The driver calmly pulls out $11. Not even enough for Uber Eats fees. Barely enough for a gas station sandwich and a questionable energy drink. The criminal is disappointed, confused, maybe even personally offended. But instead of staying intimidating, he breaks character like a badly rehearsed actor. First he says, "Hand over the money if you don't want to die." 5 seconds later, "I'm not going to hurt you." Bro, pick a vibe. Are you scary or are you my therapist? Meanwhile, the universe decides to speedrun justice, because right behind the taxi is a police car. The cop sees the whole thing, walks up casually like he's ordering a coffee, opens the back door, and arrests the robber mid-threat. No chase, no drama, no investigation. Just, "Hey man, get out, you're done." The criminal, 18-year-old Victor, now faces up to 10 years in prison for attempting to steal $11. And the cab driver? Probably still telling this story to anyone who will listen. Tell what will be your decision. If you were going to rob someone, don't, who would be your last choice? A cab driver? A teacher? A broke college student? What's the smallest amount of money you'd risk jail for? Correct answer, none. Number 2. Bragging rights. If there were a Hall of Fame for criminals who defeated themselves, Rodney Knight Jr. would be the president, CEO, and mascot. Rodney breaks into the home of a journalist and his teenage son. He steals 2 laptops, $400 cash, and a winter coat that probably looked like it belonged in a catalog. So far, so criminal. He gets home and does what all mastermind criminals do. He takes a victory selfie. He puts on the stolen coat. He holds up the stolen cash. He poses like he's about to drop the hottest mixtape of 2009. Then he uploads the photo to Facebook. But wait, not his Facebook. No. He uploads it to the Facebook account of the boy he stole the laptop from. This man literally used his victim's stolen laptop to log into his victim's account and post his own face online. The boy's friends log in later, open their feed, and immediately see Rodney's face screaming, "I did it!" It's like someone breaking into your house, stealing your stuff, and then leaving a framed photo of themselves on your kitchen counter. Police didn't even have to investigate. They just followed the digital breadcrumb trail of pure stupidity. Rodney was arrested on the spot. And honestly, he earned it. What would you do? If you stole something, which you shouldn't, what's the last thing you'd do with it? Which is worse, being a criminal or being a criminal with no tech skills whatsoever? Number 1. CCTV Bandana Botch Boys. Ah yes, the crown jewels of criminal stupidity. Meet 2 men with a plan so flawed it collapses under the weight of its own ambition. These 2 geniuses duck into a London alleyway and begin preparing for a robbery. Gloves? Check. Bandanas? Check. Gun? Check. Basic awareness of their surroundings? Absolutely not, because there is a giant, obvious CCTV camera mounted right next to them, like inches away. It might as well have been live streaming to YouTube titled Criminals in HD, but the boys don't notice, not even slightly. They stare directly into the camera while adjusting their bandanas like they're doing a tutorial. "Hey guys, welcome back to my robbery, get ready with me." The camera catches everything. Faces, voices, plans, outfits, the whole pregame strategy meeting. Then they swagger out of the alley, armed and ready, and approach their target, a man with a flashy car. The man sees the gun, sees the danger, and immediately bolts toward the nearest group of people yelling for help. And what do our fearless bandana bros do? They run away too. Full speed, like 2 raccoons caught stealing cat food. They don't rob anyone. They don't take anything. They just run in opposite directions, panicked, flailing, and fully recorded in HD. Police used the footage, identified them within hours, and arrested them later that same day. Shockingly, running from a crime you didn't even commit doesn't make you any less guilty. If embarrassment was a felony, these guys would be serving life without parole. Drop your comment and tell us, if you were about to commit a crime, again, don't. What's the first thing you'd check for? Which is more embarrassing? Being caught by CCTV or being caught by your own dumb actions? And that's it, folks. The top 5 Darwin Award winners, Criminal Edition. Honestly, humanity never fails to disappoint and entertain. Which one was your favorite? Was it Pay As You Steal Guy, the Selfie Bandit, the Bandana Botch Boys? Drop your answer in the comments below. If you enjoyed this chaos, smash that like button, subscribe to Fun Amazed, and share this video with a friend who loves a good dumb criminal story. I'll see you in the next one. Stay smart, stay safe, and most importantly, don't end up on this list.